Previously on Persona.
Wait, she's going to jump!
Bruh.
Huh? Kamoshida?
She whispered it?
No, Shio! That son of a bitch!
Bro, why would...
Why are you stopping me?
I'm telling you, this man... Look at his arm, bro. He will flex you.
Everyone present right now will be expelled.
Why?
I'm
What?
reporting all of you at the next board meeting. Straight to the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads. Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
I will rob you of everything! Let's retreat for now. Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along.
Now.
I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you.
What?
You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place.
What?
Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Bro, I can't have a cat in a restaurant.
I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for?
In a restaurant at that. It follows me here.
Not my problem. Look, this place is a restaurant.
Right?
Animals are a no-go.
Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
So you a rogue? Nah, he can't be a rogue. He's a healer.
Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
Fine, I guess. Let's do this.
I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Oh, it's May 29th?
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you use special tools and had someone who manufactured them.
Never mind.
Answer me.
It shall be the birth of the magician, Persona.
Magic. That's what I'm saying. He can talk because of magic. Metaverse. I'll consider it.
Hey, are you listening?
Nah. Dang.
Pay attention.
I thought he was gonna ask me a question. You can't just go throwing pieces of chalk at kids. What?
Looks like we're all here. Okay, let's get going.
Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace.
But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Ain't that Persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, he and I have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today. Just come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself.
Yeah, 'cause you a cat.
Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem.
Dang.
Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course. But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring him out.
We did it, dude. We totally gotta go for some fancy shit, right? Ooh, I want him to shine. Oh, and here's the cash for mine. Pick me out something good.
As long as I'm here, the world leaves me be. No annoyances or troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway. I'd be kind of screwed if I lost it. But I guess you would be too. So you better at least try and be useful around here. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Don't cause any trouble.
Great. We should be able to use this.
Yeah.
Good morning. Come on, hurry up and get to class. Good morning. That admirable behavior won't do you any good once you're expelled.
You just had to add something, didn't you? I'm just trying to, you know, be a normal student.
Well, that wraps up the homeroom period. A word with you, please.
Boy-kun. That was my name.
There's something I'd like to ask you. It won't take long.
Hey, Kasumi!
I see you're already getting on top of the problem I'd mentioned this morning, Miss Kawakami. I appreciate the support.
Thank you again.
Oh, you know this guy, Yoshizawa?
Yes, he lent me a helping hand earlier.
I recommend you steer clear of the likes of him if you have any consideration for your future. Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
What did I do?
Oh, the delinquent transfer student?
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to use the guidance office.
Oh, pardon me. We should be going too. Don't want to get in the way of guiding this delinquent and all.
Bro.
Please excuse us.
After you. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Did something happen between you and Mr. Kamoshida? Well, there was that little exchange just now, but that's not all. He gave me a brief lecture this morning, and your name came up. Something about the dangers of a lack of supervision. I don't mean to pry, but just make sure you don't go causing trouble, okay?
I didn't do anything. I was just there.
And one more thing. That girl outside the office? You didn't make a pass at her, did you?
What? What do you mean by that? Of course not. Well, I am interested. Her ribbon was cute.
Uh-huh. Mr. Kamoshida has a real close eye on you. Apparently, you've been getting involved with Sakamoto-kun. You seem acquainted with Yoshizawa-san as well. Maybe you're just naturally drawn to athletes? Sorry, bad joke. That's all I wanted to discuss. You're free to go.
DVD player. Pre-owned DVD player, very old, but still functional. Missing the remote. Well, I need a TV.
Considering all the actions you've taken, you must have had someone with medical expertise. Who? And how did you treat your wounds?
May.
It'll be easy to find out who if we look into this, you know.
Will it be though?
I am that. It shall be with the birth of the death persona. I
Is
have
death
obtained
always
wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom
nurse?
and new power.
Because it was a nurse in Persona 4, I think. I guess that makes sense. Between A and B, which lines seem longer? They're both the same. Yeah, it's just like an optical vision thing.
This is it. You do know.
hope you all understand that our time limit is May 2nd.
Yeah, cuh. Wait. What is this room?
Basically, just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right?
But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires. In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble. I think. Having said all that, even I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be.
And where can we find it?
There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find out. But if I had to guess, I'd say he has it locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace.
I think I get it now. We just gotta find the treasure, yeah?
Pretty much. There's just a lot we won't know until we go in. In any case, our objective is to find the treasure's location somewhere in the palace. Make sure we go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any unforeseen circumstances. I expect great things from you guys. Okay, let's go.